So today I thought I'd share a tip which isn't just for business owners, but is actually for anybody who wants to go out there and support a small business through this difficult time we're currently going through. And actually something you can do for any business at any time. And that's reviews. It's really good in this online world to have great reviews online from your customers. It really helps to encourage others to come and buy your products and services. So a great way that you can show some support to a local small business without costing you a single penny right now is if you've done business with them in the past, you've bought their products, you've been and used their services, why not go online and write a review for them? You can use whichever platform you want, be it Facebook, Google, TripAdvisor, whichever one it might be that is the one that are most appropriate for them. Or if you've got the time, why not put a review on all of them for them? It will really help them along. So whether you're a business owner yourself, whether you are somebody who's used the service of small businesses, why not go and show some love to the small business community by you and write them a review? And what I'm going to do now is just take you through the way you create a review on the various platforms, and also as a business owner, some ideas on how to ensure and encourage you get the reviews that you need in today's online world. So I'm just going to take you through a few sites which it's good to review people on. Let's start off with perhaps one of the most well-known ones, LinkedIn. Most of us in business have got a LinkedIn profile. Have you ever taken the time to just go and review somebody on there? So if you go to the person's profile who you've maybe done business with, and if you click on the More button, you will see on there it's got the opportunity to recommend somebody. And when you click on that, you'll get something which says, how do you know that person? Very quickly, you reported to them, you worked with them, you worked together, all those sort of different options. And I'll click next. And then it say something about that person. So when you've written your review, just click send, and it sends it off to that person to receive their review, and they get the chance to say yes, they're happy with it before posting it to their profile. So it doesn't go live straight away. Another one that's very different is TripAdvisor. Obviously not the one that all businesses will necessarily be listed on, but if you've used a bed and breakfast or something similar, cafes, restaurants, all of that, so those sort of consumer-facing businesses, many of those are on TripAdvisor. So I'm just going to write a review now for a B&B that I've stayed up in Keswick, and you just search for it on TripAdvisor. When you get to the venue up on TripAdvisor, just scroll down and you'll see there's a review section on there. You can see other people's reviews. Click the button and it will take you to a new page where you get to write a review. The other one is Facebook. Also has a review platform. So if you find the Facebook page for the business you want to review, and then you'll see normally on the menu over here, it'll have a reviews option. And you just click, would you recommend? And I'm going to say, yes, I would definitely recommend here. And then just post a review. And the final one I'm going to look at, which perhaps people are slightly less familiar with, is Google Business. So Google Business, we're all familiar with Google, obviously, as a search engine. So again, just search normally for the company name that you've done business with, and if you get the company name spot on, you may need, if it's a common sort of name, you may need to put the location as well, and you will then get up, as well as the normal Google search listings, you will normally get a panel up here on the right hand side of the listings which is a little profile of the business. On there you'll see reviews. Click on those reviews and you get a list of the reviews that have already been written, and you get the opportunity to click to write a review. And again, simple process. You get to give it a star rating. I've been using Buy My Print for many years, fantastic printers, and then you get to write a short sort of resume of what your feelings are about them. So once you've written your review, just very simple, just click post, and again it goes straight onto the page for that business. And you can see there's my review. So there you go, 4 ways that you can review a business online. There are other places too. You can think perhaps of Trustpilot, there's Yale.com. There are many other directory websites which have review facilities, but I would certainly recommend LinkedIn, Facebook, and Google for business to business type reviews. And if you've been using a restaurant or perhaps a cafe or a B&B, then definitely also drop them a review on TripAdvisor as well. They'll really appreciate it. So another thing as a business owner that you might want to do is to ask for recommendations. And the first place to start with that is LinkedIn. If you've done some work with somebody, if you've just delivered a service or some products for them, then make sure you go on LinkedIn. And when you find the person you've been working with, and on their profile, you'll see a More button. On there, you'll see there's an option to request a recommendation. And you just select on there how you worked with them, whether it was somebody you worked with, whether it was somebody you did some work for, or whether it was somebody who did some work for you even. And I'm going to say I was involved in the Federation of Small Businesses at the time in the work I do there. And with this, I would say it's really important to not just write me a recommendation, but to be specific about something that you've done with them. So rather than just saying, could you write me a recommendation? It'd be the project that we recently did. Could you write a bit about how we worked well together on something in particular? And once you've done that, you just click send, and it'll send the recommendation off to that individual. So as well as LinkedIn, make sure you encourage your customers to give you reviews on all the various social media platforms. Make sure they can find your Facebook or your Google profile easily, and that you encourage them to go there after you've done some great work for them. I hope this video has been useful to you, to encourage you to get out there, share some reviews with your customers, share some reviews with your suppliers, and let's all share some social media love and encouragement for each other to get us through this challenging time.